Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumps, and Pine. I'm here with a Plan With Me video in my Big Happy Planner for the week of January the 5th. I am going to be using some Wrong PET tape this week. So I'm trying to use the things that I have. And then I'm also going to be using this Live Love Posh Functionally Chic Blue Blooms so that I can have the functional boxes. Hopefully these boxes will match what I need. Oh, my page just got wrinkled up there. Okay. So this is the one I'm going to be using. This is a couple of years old PET tape from her. And as you can see, it looks like I've only used it once. So I'm going to be going with all of this. It's pretty, she has pretty good repeats on her PET tapes, which I really like. And I know she's even increased the repeats in the last few years. So yeah, let's see, where do I want to start? Okay, let's take this. Alright, let's start with that like that. And then there was a house, and there it is. Let's take this house. I'm going to put it up here. Let's take the deer. I don't remember what this PET tape is called. I don't know if it's even still available. And I don't have any discount codes or anything for Wrong, but if you're interested, you can definitely check out her site for that. But I don't know that any of that is available any longer. I'm not sure. Let's put the snowman. Just gonna put that door, but I'm gonna put this snowman in the sidebar. I wish this car was like larger, but oh well. Let's put a little penguin with the, I know there was a smaller penguin. I'm wondering which one looks better. Let's do the smaller one. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. So cute. I'm kind of wanting to pull that one up and get the smaller one of that instead. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Alright, let's get some functional stuff down and see which of these colors we can use. So it's all blue. I could bring in some black to break it up if I wanted to do that. That's very bright. I don't know if I want to go with that one. I know this blue works. Yeah, let's do these. Well, is that too bright? It is too bright. But I wonder if the other colors would tone it down some, because it kind of goes well, but it's just a little bit on the bright side. Okay, so, ooh, there's that car bigger. See? I want to use this. So I'm going to pull this car. I want to use this car. Let's put the car down here. Are there any trees in this tape? I don't see trees. That's something that's missing here. Okay. So what do y'all think? Should I go with all the colors? Should I bring in black to tone it down? A gray box would be nice too. A gray box would be very nice, actually. Let me... I have this from Mojo Jojo. Neutral boxes, let's see. That lighter gray might work. Let's do that lighter gray. But I think I'll only use the boxes for that. I don't think I will use like bullet points or anything like that, because then I have to go pull a whole nother. See, I don't even have the bigger boxes for that. Look at, they're all used up, which kind of sucks. Oh, I have some more there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So, because I think these bigger boxes are what's really going to help break all of that up. So let's do... boxes down here. Okay. And then I'll put a little box right there. Wait a minute. Okay. I guess these are the only functional boxes back here. Okay. So in that case, we'll put this box here. I'm trying to think, do I have anything going on this week? And I don't think I do, other than like returning to work. I have, yeah, sorry, I might have moved my camera. I'm gonna get a marker, a Tombow. I'm gonna find a Tombow marker that works and put my dates with that. Let's have a scrap sheet of paper here. Okay. All right. Let me date this real quick, because if not, that's going to be a problem for me. So it's going to be at the 5th. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. All right. There's that. And then let's just do January. Alrighty. So that's done. Everything is dated. So we can finish from there. But yeah, I don't think I have anything. I have my car insurance coming out this week and my cell phone bill has to get paid, but otherwise I don't think there's anything else really going on. So I'm going to do a box in, I'm sorry, a checklist in this color here. Oh, I did have small boxes. I wanted a smaller box. I'm going to pull this one up. I thought there should have been smaller boxes in here. And then I'll use this somewhere else. Okay. What was I looking for? A checklist. That's what I was looking for. So I'm thinking some of the checklists are in the front here. There they are. Okay. So I'm like, I can't find them. All right. So let's put this here. And we'll put bullet points in that color. That's all the functional I think I want down on that side. And then over here, let's take another gray box. Do this up here. Okay. Then we're going to do bullets down here. A little crooked. All right. Let's put bullets here. And then I'll put a couple up here too. I haven't done like a monochromatic spread like this in a while, but they're always fun to do when you get a chance to do them. because it's not often. Let's see. Then I'm going to do a checklist here in that dark blue. So let me find the checklist again. One thing I don't like about this classic size is, like, before my big, I had room to do the checklist, and then I had room to do the header all in the same box. I don't have room for that in the classic size. You don't have room for the header and the checklist. So, oh well. So one thing I would have to do, and I just thought about it, I would have to turn these checklists the other way. I have to turn them the other way like this, and then put my header like this. That's what I would have to do. So I'm going to have to do that over here, because there's not enough space as there is in the big. The big, you have room for the checklist, you have room for the header, and there's even some white space that will be in the box. So it's just an adjustment using the classic size again. All right. I'm going to put a get it done here. And then over here, let's put priorities. Yeah, priorities. Okay. There's that. I think I have everything that I want functionally. Okay. One thing I'm going to have to do is pull some quotes. I think I had a lot of winter quotes left in this book. Like, I even have these big ones, which, of course, if I was in my big planner, they would work perfectly. I smell snow. Let's go ahead and pull this one, and I think I have space for this. Well, I thought I did. I thought I had space for it right in there. I might have to cut around this. It amazes me how much lint can get underneath these stickers in a matter of seconds. That frustrates me so bad because I don't like when that happens. But it happens. I'm going to leave it because I've already kind of burnished that down. Okay. Look at, like, right there. How the hell did that happen? Oh, that just kills me. Ugh. I want that out of there. Okay, can't get it. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. Where else can we put a quote before I start putting down other deco pieces? Here we go. The world changes when it snows. We go together like winter and a sweater. We'll put that right there. We've got this winter wonderland. Let's see where we can put this. Let's put this here. Okay, I'm gonna try to put some washi, if I can find the washi, because I'm trying to think that I have it recently. Yeah, I don't know. It's a blue sparkly. I know I've used it recently, but like, where is it? Is the question. Okay, I'm dropping stuff, which isn't good. And I'm not seeing the washi tape, which also isn't good. I have this, but I don't want to use that. Oh, crap. So, there goes that idea. Okay, y'all. Do y'all hear everything dropping over here? Where is my washi? I don't know. So, there goes that idea. So, we're not gonna be using that blue sparkly washi tape that I know I've just recently used. Like, I know I have just recently used it. But oh well. Okay, so we're not going to be using that. And then this one is too big for me to pull it somewhere, because I thought about putting it here, but it's too wide. So we're just not going to use that one. Okay. I don't know where that washi went, y'all. Ain't no telling either. So we're just going to go ahead and add some more deco because, hey, why not? Let's take the snow globe. I'm going to add that up here. Let's go ahead and put this one down here, since I don't really have anything there. Let's take the dog and put it right here by the car. Ice skates and put them there. scarf. And then let's do the jacket. We'll do the smaller size jacket. I think that's all we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be it. All right, so let me just wrap this back up. Where is my washi tape? Oh, I found it. I found it. It was already on the floor. That's too funny, y'all. That's too funny. Okay, so put that one away. And I also have a thinner one of these. I don't know where that one is, but I did move some washi around a few weeks ago when I moved my light on my desk, and that could be wherever I put those washi tapes is probably where the thinner washi like this is, but I just don't know. Okay. There's a washi cutter. Some here. We're going to add some down here. I'm going to raise this sticker up. Right, and then let's lift these skates up and oops, put some here as well. Oops. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this spread. Now there's one other thing that I can do to, one, get use of my stickers, and two, add a little bit more to this spread. There are these days of the week here. And I think I'm gonna use them. Looks like I have quite a few of these, so let's go ahead and use these. Okay. I love when I can get some use out of my stickers. So basically everything that I used today was stuff that I had not used in a very long time. So as you could tell, like that PET tape, I had only used it like once. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to raise this up a little bit because you could still kind of see the date some. Let me raise these up. Yeah, so I hadn't used the PET tape in a while. I had not used that blue functional sticker book with the boxes and florals. I had not touched that in a very long time. I had not used those Mojo Jojo functional boxes, those neutral functional boxes. Hadn't used those in a long time. So I really got some use out of some things today, which I'm very, very happy about. Very happy about all of that. It takes a lot, I'm not going to say a lot, it takes pre-planning. Let me put it that way. It takes pre-planning if you want to try and use what you haven't used. You have to really sit and think about it. Now, sometimes I might watch someone else's video and see them using something, and I'll be like, oh my God, I haven't used that in a while. And that'll trigger me to want to pull something out and use it. I saw somebody recently using a very old dated date book from Happy Planner, and I was like, oh my God, I haven't used that. And they have some stickers in there that were really, really cute, and I would love to use them in something. I think they'd be more applicable to my work planner, so I'm gonna see how I might incorporate those in my work planner sometime soon. And one more. Now, when it comes to dating a planner, if you don't want all that bulk from the dates, because that's what will happen, and you'll get towards the, towards the middle and end of your planner, and you'll notice that there's all this bulk at the top of your planner. That is because you dated every week with some stickers. To avoid that, skip some weeks. Handwrite the dates, because otherwise you're going to get a lot of bulk on top. Also with your monthlies, I would suggest alternating which months you actually use stickers to date it. Again, it's going to bulk up things for you. So just a little tip there. All right, so this is what we're looking at. I think it came out very nice. Let me know in the comments below. Have you done a monochromatic spread in a while? And if not, what would be the first color you'd want to use? One thing I want to do, because I did a black and white spread last week for the YouTube collab group, but I want to do a black and white with a pop of color. I haven't done that in a long time, so I would like to do that eventually as well. But this is what we're looking like for the week. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot planned. A bill here, and, well, I say I don't have anything planned, but I do have a big thing going on right now. For 3 weeks, we're doing the Daniel fast at church. So the first week is no sweets, which means I'm really going to try to cut out my soda, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. Y'all going to have to pray for me, because I'm not a coffee person, and that's what keeps me awake in the mornings. Everybody else is drinking coffee, which is ugh. And I'm drinking soda, caffeinated soda. So I do have some herbal teas that I think I'm going to try to do the herbal teas, but I'm going to be struggling to stay awake for the next few weeks. I absolutely know that to be a fact. I'm going to be struggling. So y'all keep me in prayer, because it's like 2 weeks with no sweets. And then, so the first week is no sweets. Second week is no sweets and no meat. It's easier for me to do no meat than it is for me to do no sweets. Much easier for me to do no meat. I'm not a person that has to have meat every day. I don't know how people can sit and eat tons and tons and tons of meat. I don't get it. I've never been that way as a meat eater. Never. I don't need a ton of meat. There's so many meatless meals that you can make and you can still be full. So that's not going to be an issue for me. But the no sweets and then 2 weeks in a row, I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's going to be hard. And then the third week, we're doing just fruits and vegetables. Now, that may be a challenge week for me because I don't know how full I will be able to get off of just fruits and vegetables. I don't know. And I don't trust a lot of fruit these days because of the pesticides and all the stuff, all the things. So I think I might try to go with oranges. So I'm getting some vitamin C as well. Maybe some grapes. Grapes give you good fiber. I don't know. Strawberries, they're so disgusting and you have to clean them so much. That's what I'm talking about when I say disgusting. Not the taste of a strawberry. I love a strawberry. Or I can do like frozen fruit. I can possibly just do like frozen fruit and yogurts for that week. Just like maybe pre-prep a bunch of yogurt parfaits. But can I have yogurt that week? I don't know. Have to check. We're doing it as a church, so we'll see. But I know that no sweets thing it's gonna be a challenge. So y'all keep me in prayer for the next 3 weeks. And of course, because I track what I eat, I'm gonna be tracking all of that. But yeah, if I'm allowed to have like yogurt and hummus on the fruits and vegetable weeks, then I'm gonna be okay. But if it's just like strictly fruits and vegetables, that's going to be a challenge and I might have to adjust because I could do hummus or a low calorie dip with veggies and then yogurt with fruit. We'll see. We shall see. But comment below. Let me know. Monochromatic, yes, no. When was the last time you did one? And if you're going to be doing one anytime soon, what color are you going to use? All right, that's all I have for you in this video, guys. Don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alert so you don't miss any videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.